Today is going to be a fun day of football. It is officially match day 2 of the Club World Cup, and since the game that I've been watching has been put on a weather delay, let's make some predictions. This is like the 4th weather delay for our games now, and I'm just getting so sick of it. So up first, Palmeiras versus Al Ahly. My prediction even going into this game was that Palmeiras would win. That's nothing to take away from Al Ahly, but I just feel like their last game was better. I feel like Porto was a more difficult opponent than Inter Miami, and that the 0-0 draw between Palmeiras and Porto was a bit more important than the draw between Al Ahly and Inter Miami. Which leads me up next to Inter Miami versus Porto. Messi versus a Portuguese side. And I have to say, no Ronaldo bias talking, I am taking Porto over Inter Miami. I feel like Porto is the better side here, and Inter Miami drew to Al Ahly, and Al Ahly is getting smacked 2-0 by Palmeiras, and Palmeiras drew to Porto, so logically speaking, Porto should win. But logic cannot always be used to predict the future. So I'm feeling a 3-1 or 2-1 to Porto, with Messi putting in an assist or a goal today. And I'm feeling a Rodrigo Mora masterclass for Porto today. And then moving on to Atletico Madrid versus Seattle Sounders, do I really need to say much? Atletico Madrid is going to win at least 3-0. And then finally we have Botafogo versus PSG. Botafogo beat Seattle Sounders 2-1 in their first game, but PSG beat Atletico Madrid 4-0 in their first game. So I think that this will follow the same kind of setup that the Atletico Madrid Seattle Sounders game will have, and it'll be roughly 3 or 4-0 PSG. Maybe they'll get 1 goal. But I think that Barcola will be back in the PSG lineup, so that adds another danger factor for Botafogo.